I'm expecting just a better version of MW2.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping for,
Yeah.
you know? So, again, all the people out there that are, like, you know, calling us delusional or blind followers,
Yeah.
like, bro, we're just optimists.
Yeah.
You know?
We're called the COD Casuals.
Yeah, it's like,
you want us to hate the game?
yeah, like, dude, that's the thing. These people haven't even seen the game yet. They
Yeah.
don't even know anything about it. And they're like, nope, I'm not buying it. I'm done. Those people that say that, I'm like, shut up, you're going to buy it. Welcome, everybody, to episode number 118 of the COD Casuals podcast. We're your hosts, Mike.
I'm Justin.
Justin, how we doing, my friend?
Good.
Good.
Good day.
How was the day, man, overall? Give us the rundown, bro.
Good day at work. Wasn't like, I mean, I was busy. I was telling you beforehand. I had to hold the fort down. Well, a bunch of people were out, but
Nothing
managed.
too crazy.
It was manageable.
Yeah.
So.
No, that's good. I mean, dude, I'll tell you right now, like, I mean, it's been, I don't know, the last week or so, the weather here, bro, we'll give our daily weather update. Man, I had to throw the AC in for a day. Premature AC throw in.
Yeah, it always is.
Yeah, it was just that one day, like, chalked me so hard. I was like,
Yeah.
I have to throw it in. I mean, granted, I'm glad I have it in now.
Yeah.
But then the next day or two after that, it's been, like, kind of cool. You know,
You
it's
have a
been
window
like,
AC?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't bolt it in. I don't know if that...
I don't either.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody does.
Yeah, I mean, you're supposed to.
Yeah,
But-
you're supposed to bolt it into the window.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
which-
I don't got time for that.
No.
You know?
Like,
I
we
didn't
just shut the window.
Exactly. That's what I did. Like, I just have my vents that I just push off. Like, do they perfectly fit? No. You know.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I just close the window down and we're good. And I
Yeah.
just rock it that way.
Yeah. That's like, I'd imagine the majority of people do that.
Yeah,
I know you're not supposed to, but
Well, the thing too, like, I mean, looking like your window is right to your right.
Yeah.
Like, if that thing fell, it's bad. You know.
yeah, I mean, like the way that like my dad and I secured is we cut like a little butcher block and we like stuff it up at the top.
Yeah.
So there's no possible way for the window like to slide up
Yeah.
because of the tension. And like I usually duct tape like the side of it so like no bugs and stuff like fly in.
Yeah, that's what I've got to do then. Because I've had a couple come in, but they're, you know, it's no
Yeah.
big deal.
I mean, bugs always come in no matter what.
Yeah,
like,
they'll find a
especially
way.
around here. But
Yeah.
like to minimize it, yeah.
Dude, I worry though because my room is on the second floor, and my driveway is right below. So I'm like, bro, if my window and I have my car parked there,
Oh well, yeah.
boom.
The AC goes in like that window in
Yeah.
my room, and yeah, it would fall like directly on it.
Yeah.
It's always yeah. But
That'd
yeah,
be a sad
put like a little like wooden block at the top.
That's what
Like,
I'll
just
do.
Push it in. Because
Yeah.
then the window it can't go up.
Yeah, every time, like, I remember last year, well, when I moved in there, during the summer, of course, I had it in there, and I was always sketched out. I was like, oh, man, like, I don't know if it's going to hold. I don't know. But again, like, I just never touched that window, and it's just, nothing will ever happen to it, you know? Insane windstorm, like, nothing's going to open it.
Yeah, yeah,
You know?
yeah,
But no, the block is a good idea for
yeah.
sure.
That's good extra security.
Yeah.
Unless your windows are like rotten on the outside, like on the border.
Yeah, then
you're
toast.
screwed. But
Yeah, bro. I don't got time though for the drill. I don't need to be drilling stuff in there.
Yeah.
because that's a whole project. You know, I just want to
Yeah,
grab
yeah.
that thing, plop it in there, and then boom, we
yeah,
done.
exactly.
But yeah, man, no, glad to hear it's a good day. I had to break up a fight today.
Yeah,
That's
you're telling me, yeah.
That was fun. That was my adrenaline rush for the
Yeah.
day. I had to go step in there, threw an F-bomb at the kid.
yeah,
His hair was all messed up, even more messed up than it was. He's like,
yeah,
he was so tilted. I was just like, bro, you're chalked right out.
yeah. Go to the office.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I had to walk him over there. Yeah, the people at the office. They looked pissed.
Was it towards the end of the day?
No. So we have lunch at with 8th grade. Well, I guess so. Yeah, eighth grade. They're at. Well, what time do they eat lunch? Around 1:00. Dude, that's a more normal lunchtime, bro. Was it 7th grade? 7th grade has lunch, bro. 11:20.
Yeah, that's.
How do
pretty
you
good.
have lunch at that time?
Yeah.
I didn't even eat anything. Like,
Yeah.
I know you're like me, where we don't really eat in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't, like, no matter what time, like, even if it's a weekend and it's like 6 o'clock or something like that, you're not going to get me to eat anything.
Yeah.
Coffee, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess that's what they have to do because they can't have everybody all in one.
Oh,
spot
yeah.
For lunch, it's too many people.
No, they have to.
Yeah.
But you think about when we were in high school, it's the same thing. It's like, bro, you'd have that carton of chocolate milk and Max cheese sticks
Yeah.
at 11 o'clock. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, I don't remember ever having like first lunch though.
Yeah, I don't.
I
don't
like
know
it
if
all
we did.
depends on like your schedule and like what your teacher is assigned to.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's early because
Yeah.
I eat lunch at like 12.
yeah. That like your first meal, right?
Yeah.
yeah. I'm the same thing. I live close enough. I just go home and I'll make some food. It's like 11:30, 11:40 ish. I'm like, all right, we're good now.
Yeah,
By
yeah.
the time I'm actually eating, it's 12.
Yeah. But
Second meal, bro.
yeah. Dude, if I was if I worked in the office, day's about to end, and then teacher walks a kid over, I'm checked. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Oh yeah. No,
I just want to go home.
yeah, I have a radio with me, and I just
Yeah.
radio. I was just like, they have like different codes.
Yeah.
For what you're supposed to do. Like code green's like kind of mellow.
Yeah,
Yellow's pretty bad. Red's like obscene.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I give him a yellow, and he's just like, "You need me to calm down?" I'm like, "No, I'm walking him up. It was a
Yeah.
fight." And I just like I see him there, my vice principal, and he's just got this like
Yeah.
look on his face. He's just like,
Yeah.
and they're like, "I'm really sorry." It's like, "Dad,
Yeah. yeah. Yeah.
He's like, "I want to
You
hear."
ruined the rest of the
I
day.
don't wanna
for
hear
me. Yeah.
And I'm walking away. I'm like,
Yeah. Over and out.
yeah, for me, I'm just like, I'm like, see you later. Not my problem anymore.
Yeah.
Kids are asking, you know what happened? You know what happened? I'm like, bro, that ain't in my pay grade.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
I walked those kids
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Otherwise, we've been chilling. It's been a good week now where we're finally we're back at it. We're back here.
Back in the swing of things for the podcast.
Yeah, which is good. And then, dude, we got to just start it off hot, bro. We had some huge news.
Yeah,
this
huge
was some of
news.
the best news I think that we've ever gotten.
Yeah.
The people who were seeing this clip, yeah, we're optimistic. Fuck
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Dude, MW3.
Yeah.
Coming our
MW3, well, supposedly MW3 remastered. It's called, like, I don't know if they officially announced, like, called it MW3, but there's like, it's supposed to be the sequel of MW2.
Yeah.
So,
And
MW3.
November 10th, we're getting is it November 10th or 20th? I thought they had a date for it.
November. I think it's November 10th.
Yeah.
It's officially released. In October, there's going to be a beta for it, which, that's awesome. I'm glad they're doing a beta. But yeah, so that officially confirms there's a new COD this year.
Yep.
Instead of a 2-year cycle.
Which is good. So again, being MW3 that's getting announced now, we're excited for it. Where are you at, bro?
This is our game, right?
This is our game, bro.
This is our game. This is going to be the best Call of Duty. I'm putting it out there. I'm manifesting it. It's going to be
Lock
the
it
best
in.
Call of Duty that we've had in the past like 4 or 5 years.
I think so too.
I'm calling it right now. And Sledgehammer, they're working on it. And they worked on the original MW3. So,
Yep.
I'm trusting the process. I trust you, Sledgehammer. And, there are going to be a lot of people saying COD's dead. Same old, same old.
Why do
They're
you keep buying into it every year?
Yeah, they're going to screw it up, but, like, we love COD. And also, right, again, for us, like, we like MW2. It's not, it doesn't live up to the real MW2.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I think MW2 is a pretty good COD from recent years.
Yeah, I would say so too. I mean, we've done our rankings before. This game of the past 4 years, this is second.
Yeah.
For us. I don't think it's a close second though. I think Cold War is definitely far and above it. But
Yeah.
this one, like there is no close third for me.
Yeah.
Like it's very odd. Like I think third and fourth being at Modern Warfare 2019 and Vanguard. It's kind of a closer battle between those.
Yeah.
These two, Modern Warfare 2 and Cold War, they're like very solidified for me.
Yeah.
Up in those top two.
And, I trust Sledgehammer to make it a really good game. Hopefully we don't feel like, all the big fans of MW2 and just completely let down.
Yeah.
Because, again, like, I don't know that feeling because I like this game. It didn't live up to my expectations of the original MW2, but I still enjoy this game. I mean, it's going to get a higher rating than Vanguard.
For sure.
Definitely, so.
Yeah, I mean, if it follows what the original MW3 did, which is just trying to build off of what MW2 did,
Yeah.
then I think we're going to have a great game.
Yeah.
Because, again, we've talked about it before. MW2 is a solid base. It's a really solid game. But there's just things, of course, that need to be fixed with it to make it that game that we all wish. And, dude, it's the same thing with the original MW2. People out here who talk about that game being like a perfect COD,
Yeah.
your mind's fried. You don't you look at the life through rose tinted glasses, rose colored glasses.
Yeah.
You don't remember what it was like.
Yeah.
With the awful spawns in that game, the one man army, the like chopper gunner, AC-130 spam.
Yeah.
Where you, like no spawn health. I mean, it was insane.
Yeah.
Every gun
Yeah.
was an absolute laser beam.
Yeah, it was the nostalgia that blinds a lot of people, which like look, I get it. I enjoyed it. That was my first Call of Duty.
Right.
And when I got MW3, I hated it because it didn't feel like MW2.
Right.
But then like I put in way more time in MW3. It's more refined MW2.
And we've talked about the COD cycle before. Like, if people don't know what that is, it's just the cycle of, you're excited for the game, trailer comes out, the beta, you love it. Then game comes out, you're really hyped on it. Couple weeks in, month in, the hype dies down. Then you start hating the game, realizing it sucks.
Yeah.
You go back to the old COD, and then it just kind of repeats over and over again. MW2 was not, I don't know what the word is. It wasn't like, what's what I'm thinking of? Subject to. No, it was subject to it, I'm trying to think, like, people saying MW2 is such a great game and it didn't ever face any issues like that.
Yeah.
MW2 had that too. So many. I remember there was a whole video that was put out for the Infinity War being like, you need to fix these things. The spawns, the one-man army glitch, the emergency airdrop glitch.
Yeah.
Like, all this stuff that was in the game that never got fixed.
Yeah. I think MW2, like, the reason why it's so big is like it changed the game with all the attachments, perk system, and everything, right? Yeah, and the kill streaks, and that was a lot of people's like first Call of Duty, and it was really good, And MW3 finally refined it, but we'll see how this new MW3 will be, because again, this game has a good base.
Yeah,
I mean, all you have to do, Sledgehammer, if you're listening, red dot.
I was gonna say, man,
turn that on. Give us Dead Silence as a perk. Give us the 3 perk system back. Even if you don't give us a 3 perk system back and keep it what it is now, and you just put Dead Silence as a perk, games are already like way better.
Yeah, for me, like, my realistic 2 things that I want from, like, honestly, just 2 things from MW3 is I want red dots on the map, and then I want remastered maps.
Yeah.
Those are my 2 things that I would really hope that they add in there. Dead Silence is a perk for sure. Like, lock that in as my 3.
Yeah.
Because those things will change the game. And if they had them in this game would be like another point at our end of the year review.
Yeah.
It would go up one. Like, it would help that much.
Yeah. If it was just a regular Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Sledgehammer, I hope they don't do too much, because again, they have the space of the game. They're gonna build off of it.
Yeah.
Ideally for me, they add those red dot sites. They make Dead Silence a perk. They just go back to the original perk system, whether that's pick 10 or just the 3 perks, and then you get your pro perks or whatever, or no pro perks, whatever. It doesn't matter to me.
How dope were pro perks though?
Yeah, they were cool.
I love those.
But if they don't want to keep adding, like more stuff to unlock, just give us some perks.
Yeah.
Like, base perks, whatever. I'm fine with it. And what else? Oh, yeah. And no tax sprint. Just regular COD.
Yeah, I don't need any tax sprint.
Yeah.
My controller will thank me.
Yeah. So if we can get that, that's like my ideal wish list.
Yeah.
Tax sprint, I think it's going to be there, whatever. I'll accept it. Doesn't really matter to me anymore.
The gunsmith, forget about it. That's always going to be there. That's never changing.
Yeah. And I do think they'll remaster maps again. So,
yeah.
Because the original plan was to remaster MW2 maps. But, this game just didn't do as well as Infinity Ward expected.
Yeah. Dude, and MW3 too, some of the maps in that are incredible.
Yeah.
Some of my favorite maps, like, was it Resistance? Is that one of the Resistance or Renaissance?
Resistance.
Yeah, Resistance is in there. What else I'm trying to think of that was in there? I liked Carbon. I know you don't like Carbon too much. But dude, they brought that back, and they brought, what's the other one I'm thinking of? Hard Hat, bro.
Yeah.
Mission.
Yeah.
I'm all set.
Yeah.
Incredible maps.
Yeah, and if they just remastered every weapon from that game, I'd be fine.
If they just did like a total HD remake of MW3, I'm happy, bro.
Yeah. I mean, everything's there. All the weapons in that game, too, were fun to use. The maps were all good. So,
you know what was a weird thing in that game that I still to this day find it kind of crazy? It was ahead of its time is they did the prestige adding.
Yeah.
You think about that, no other COD did that.
Yeah.
No other COD has ever done that.
Yeah. I guess that was their way of come back to the game because we're giving you a little bit more.
Yeah.
And now in this day and age, it's, seasonal updates.
Yeah. Well, exactly. It's like, it's kind of a precursor to the season updates.
Yeah.
And also, I think after that is Black Ops. What came after MW3?
Black Ops
2?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think Black Ops 2 did it with the, Master Prestige, right? I think we saw that in Black Ops 3 for the first time.
Yeah. Well, I know I didn't play Black Ops 2 all that much, but I don't know how many prestiges Black Ops 2 had.
I think it had 10.
Yeah.
Black Ops 1 was the first one that changed the game and had 15, which was weird.
Yeah.
And then, MW3 technically has 20 prestiges.
Yeah.
Bro, we would already be there, but
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's crazy to think about it. Like back then, that seemed like so much time.
Yeah.
I remember getting to 10, and then I was so psyched.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "We're adding 5 more." I'm like, "All right,
Yeah.
let's do it."
Well, back then though, when you prestige, you lost everything.
Yeah.
Like you lost all your perks. You didn't get to. Well, I know in MW3 you had the tokens where you could save weapons.
I was just gonna say they did have that, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had that. But you don't if you unlock the ACR, you kept that, right? You don't have all the attachments, so you just unlock whatever weapon or perk that you pick. Which again, I feel like now we put in so much time in these games currently, but it doesn't feel like it because we're getting so much XP.
Yeah.
Over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Imagine back then, MW3 was what, 70?
Yeah.
70 levels to prestige. And then you hit, prestige and it warns you if you prestige, you restart.
There's no going back.
Yeah, there's no going back. And it makes this
deagle.
really cool noise. And then you're level 1.
Yeah.
New emblem, but you have nothing. You have to unlock everything again.
Yeah, it was fun though.
Yeah.
And especially too, the big thing that was different, people maybe they don't know. I mean, that'd be crazy if you don't. But back then, with all those levels, 1 through 20, you could just burn through no problem.
Yeah.
And then you get into the 30s and 40s, and then it starts to get a little bit tougher.
Yeah.
But now it's you do have to play a lot. Even with the current games, you do get a lot of XP.
Yeah.
But you think about it, it is kind of weird how the level from I think right now you're almost 600. I think you're in the 580s and I'm in the high 560s 570s around there. Every level is that last level from 55 to the end.
Yeah. But I also think they've adjusted the XP because if we just play 2 normal games, we level up.
Yeah.
Which that was not the case back then.
Yeah, I feel back in the day it was 6 games.
Yeah, it was a lot harder.
Yeah.
And this is without double XP too. If you have double XP, it's usually if you play a really good game, you can do it in 1.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what I would do. It'd be when I pop double XP, I'll play really good or I'll play pretty solid. It's a level a game.
Yeah. Yeah. So they've definitely tweaked the XP, which I mean, again, I like that we level up quick. Because I remember, what COD was it? I want to say it was World War II. I want to say it was that game. It took forever to level up.
Yeah.
And that also probably, maybe why I hated it.
Yeah. The game wasn't all that fun,
slow.
for pubs. And then, ranking up to it just felt like a drag.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember people talking about is anyone else
snails
leveling up? It's taking
up.
forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do for it. I mean, I'm assuming a lot of stuff that's in MW2 is gonna be the same.
Yep.
Which that shouldn't be a surprise to most people.
Yeah.
Again, I think it's just gonna hopefully it falls in the footsteps. It obviously gonna bring new maps. A lot of the guns are gonna return. But yeah, like we said for our wish list, I hope they just add a couple of those little things like that.
Yeah.
And we're already off to a much better game.
Oh, yeah. And they've announced that it is building off of MW2. So no one should be, we're not going to be surprised when
it feels like MW2.
Yeah, exactly.
It's bro.
Yeah. I'm going to be surprised if there's no tax sprint.
Yeah.
And if we can, the perk system's different.
Yeah.
Or if we can, strafe faster, we're moving quicker.
Yeah.
That's when I'll be shocked. But
yeah.
I'm expecting just a better version of MW2.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping for, So again, all the people out there that are calling us the delusional or blind followers, bro, we're just optimists.
Yeah. We're called the COD Casuals.
Yeah, it's
you want us to hate the game.
Yeah, like dude, that's the thing. These people haven't even seen the game yet. They
Yeah.
don't even know anything about it, and they're like, "Nope, I'm not buying it. I'm done." Those people that say that, I'm like, "Shut up, you're gonna buy it."
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
You're going to buy it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
These people, I'm done. This was the year
Yeah.
that did it. I'm like, bro, you've been saying that for 3 years. Shut
Yeah.
your mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, we're gonna be buying it.
Yeah.
We're gonna be playing it a ton.
Yeah, if you're on
Doesn't
Twitter, the official like MW2 like it's called like Modern Warfare 3 like info or something. They're like the official person that like tweets out whatever. The people tweeting at that person, it's just ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
Like they just go on and say this could be an awful game. I'm like, the game hasn't even come out yet.
Yeah, we have
Like,
seen nothing.
Yeah,
of
and
this.
people are like, oh, it's the same thing every year. I'm like, then you don't need to play the game if you don't.
Yeah, exactly.
It's up to you.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to play it.
But imagine like that person, it's their job to like follow up with, new CODs every single year.
yeah,
Imagine if they were like, okay, the next COD's gonna suck every single year.
Right.
Like your whole job is to just like not be optimistic about the new game every year.
yeah. And these people are attacking somebody who their job is literally just to report on it. Like, hey,
Yeah.
there's news coming out. Like, this is the game. They don't even make the game. It's like, bro,
Yeah.
pump the brakes.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah. Remaster MW3 from, MW2, clean it up.
yeah,
Treyarch keeps making the rank system, whatever.
yeah.
And we've got a wonderful game on our hands.
I'll say too, man. I saw a clip from Jeb's most recent video. Did you watch it where he's playing MW3?
Yeah, I've
yeah.
seen that.
Took me back.
Yeah.
But he's talking on there about how like the current COD life that we're in right now
Mm-hmm.
will never compare to the IW COD 4 remaster time. And I
Yeah.
totally forgot about that, man. That's true.
Yeah.
Back then, there were legit 2 CODs to play.
Yeah.
Like, how ridiculous is that? They
Yeah.
gave you an option, which
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
that is never good.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you could play a actual remaster.
Yeah, yeah.
Or play our new COD. Because so many people were like, they were so done, like, they couldn't do jetpacks anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
And wanted COD 4, and like then they started adding the loot boxes and like all that stuff to it, and like people got pissed about that
Yeah.
too.
Well, imagine now, like, the Activision, whoever, they realize that, oh, we can just remake the game
Yeah.
again. And, like, people will buy it. So, but yeah, they're never going to do a remastered, like, MW2 or MW3 or, like, any of the, like, old CODs.
No, I mean they could if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Because again, I think Call of Duty's at a point where they make anything, and it's going to be a top selling game. You
Yeah.
know, like MW2 was, I believe, was one of the top selling CODs.
Yeah.
It was like, one of the top selling games of the year too.
Yeah.
Like it's just always going to be that way, especially where they're going to be going with this Modern Warfare title.
Yeah.
And rightfully so. Like they're trying to milk that audience as much as they can. It's always going to be a top game.
Yeah.
Like regardless of what they put out.
Yeah, and regardless of the amount of people that say they're not going to play the game.
Right.
Doesn't matter because, I mean, like you and I, we're going to be playing the game.
Yeah.
And honestly, a big part of it too is like what you make out of it. Because I know, like, Vanguard, we did not like that game, but we still hopped on every day and played. And again, like, I enjoyed pubs. If they fix the servers where we could load into games, everything was quick, like, that's a fun pubs game. Like, it was fun in pubs. But what saved that for, like, us was ranked.
Yeah, exactly. You always try to find the light in a game. I would say there's very few CODs where there's literally nothing that's enjoyable from it.
Yeah.
Especially when they start adding in new stuff, like what they just did with the Season 3 Reloaded. Like we were playing that. We've been playing obviously MW2 like throughout the week and everything. They just added the new map that we were talking about. I remember the last episode, I was very skeptical of it.
Yeah.
Man, I was wrong. This is actually a really good map.
Yeah.
What was it? What's the name of it?
Albanian Hatchery.
Yeah.
Alboran. Alboran Hatchery.
The Albanian Hatchery. This map, when you saw the photos of it, it looked so strange.
Yeah.
It looked very barren, and I think I said it looked like black gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't play like that at all. There is some dead space for sure, but it's for spawn. Dude, that map, we're definitely biased because we fried on it every game.
We're undefeated. We're 2-0.
Yeah, I was gonna say we are undefeated. We've only
Yeah.
played just those two
Yeah.
those 2 games on it. But yeah, little things like that. Again, you try to find the light in it. You're like, okay, well, yep, new map added in here.
Yeah.
Like helps out a little bit. I'm sure like some people I've seen it with Warzone. They're talking about Warzone ranked being in there and not being too bad.
Yeah.
Bringing them back, So you could maybe hate the game or not like Warzone, but you're
Yeah.
like, okay, the rank's not bad.
Nothing's worse than playing a game that you're just like, I hate. Again, you have the choice. You don't need to play the game if you go touch grass, go do something.
Yeah, legit.
If you don't like
else.
it, then just go do something that you like.
Yeah.
Because the only CODs that like World War II, I did not like. I hate that game.
Yeah.
But I'm sure if I go back, I can find a few things that I like about it. And the only games that I literally can't talk on are the ones that I haven't bought.
Right.
So yeah, but I don't know. People have been saying COD's dead since after Black Ops 2.
Yeah, I feel like as we play more CODs and we get older, I feel like we have that perspective on these games where we always try to find something that's going to be good in them.
Yeah.
Instead of joining in with the masses where people just totally shit on the games.
Yeah.
And saying like this sucks, this sucks, this sucks.
Yeah.
You know.
Because the thing, I truly, I haven't played an awful game.
Yeah.
Never have. You know why? Because if you guys are listening, like, oh, that's cap. It's because I have the choice to choose what games I want to play, and you guys have the choice too. If you're listening to this and like you hate on COD, you don't need to play COD. You can go play another game.
Right.
I just don't. There's always things bad about the game, like whatever game you can nitpick or whatever.
There is no perfect game.
Yeah, but you get to pick what games you like. Because like right before this, I was telling you I just started Assassin's Creed Valhalla like 2 years later.
Right. Finally got around to it.
But like it didn't catch me right away. I think Odyssey as of right now is better. And I would argue like Odyssey was one. I don't know if that's better than Origins, but like I really liked Odyssey. But you know Valhalla, like I'm still gonna stick through and play it.
Yeah.
But I don't hate off the hour and a half I played, I'm not like, oh, this game's awful.
Yeah.
But people are like that, which again we've mentioned. Like, how can you rate a game and be a critic if you haven't played through the entire thing?
Right. Yeah. With that, the only thing that where it gets tough and Valhalla doesn't fall into it is, and Call of Duty really doesn't that much either. Like the game that comes to mind is that Cyberpunk game.
Yeah.
That's where I can understand at that moment, like you can really talk bad about the game because it's incomplete. You know?
Yeah.
There's glaring issues with that game.
Yeah.
You know, like remember
when the game is legitimately broken.
Yeah, that's the only time I think you get a free pass to be talking about it. It's like that with you remember No Man's Sky?
Yeah.
The same thing.
Yeah.
I remember that game like when we played it when it came out. I'm pretty sure you played it with me.
I never played No Man's Sky.
I don't know who I played it with then. It was that long ago. But that game sucked. Like it was so boring.
Yeah.
And it was all like the big thing that was the problem was all the false promises that they said.
Yeah.
They were like it was going to be so expansive and have all this and then you actually play the game and you're like, "Bro, they lied."
Yeah,
like they straight up lied to you.
Yeah.
You know? But now that game apparently is really good.
Yeah.
You know, so
they've had time to fix it.
Exactly, you know?
Yeah.
But like I've had people ask me, like kids at school have been like, "Oh, you ever played that game?" And I always say like, I played that game when it came out.
Yeah.
You know, when I preface, I'm like, now I've heard that it's very good.
Yeah.
I'm like, but at the time I didn't like that. I don't go around saying, "Yo, that game sucks."
Yeah.
That game's terrible.
What was I get that. Like if a game comes out, like I always give the developers the benefit of the doubt. When a game comes out, it's always gonna be something like glitchy about it or whatever. But if the game's legitimately broken,
Yeah.
and I'm not talking like there's like a glitch spot or something. Like you fall out of the map or something.
Yeah, like you clip through a wall accidentally.
Yeah. I'm talking like you go to a cutscene and everyone's mute.
Right.
And like the animation,
screen.
animations are just wrong. Or like you load in, your weapon is not there.
Right.
Like, you know, stuff like that. It's happening like consistently.
Yeah, games crashing.
Yeah. What was that game? Was it Fallout?
Yeah. 76?
Yeah. Like that game, I remember like I never like played the Fallout series.
Yeah, me either.
But I remember everybody was so hyped about that game. And that game was legitimately broken. People couldn't even like load into it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And then Bethesda, they ended up giving the game to people like for free.
Yeah. And I don't know what that game's like now. That game might be pretty solid.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like my buddy played Cyberpunk, and he says one of the top 5 games ever played.
Yeah.
And he's a big time gamer. Like he plays a lot, and he's like, dude, that game was so good because it was like $10 on the PlayStation Store at the time. And he's like, so I was just like, screw it, let me go try it.
Yeah.
And it was really good, you know. So yeah, you can't jump on these games immediately. And again, like for us, I'm sure you saw that with Cyberpunk. You're just like, yeah, I'm not gonna play it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like you're hearing bad stuff about it, and you're like, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not like, yo, this game's terrible. I'm gonna go buy it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, people talk about COD. Yo, this game's gonna suck.
Yeah.
And then they go and they put in the credit card info. It's like,
Yeah.
bro, what do you?
Yeah. No, exactly.
If you don't want it, don't play it,
yeah.
bro.
You have the choice to, if it looks interesting to you, then get it.
Yeah.
If not, then you don't need to buy it.
But again, we're gonna be out here playing it. You know, we're gonna be talking about it. I'm very excited for it.
I am too.
You know, and again, it's like, and it's coming off too, like with MW2 right now. It's not really in a bad state. Honestly, I think this Reloaded, it feels a little bit different. I think because of Warzone, I've seen a lot more people talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
But for us too, man, adding back in Faceoff, dude, huge win.
Yeah, and we've talked about like hoping that they would add Faceoff because it was from MW3, and you know now it's in, and we've had the chance to play undefeated still.
Yep.
On Faceoff.
I was gonna say, yeah, I didn't even think about that. We haven't lost at all.
Yeah,
Bro, come on, we got that.
and it's fast. I love it.
Yeah.
It's so fast. It's only 3v3s, which is whatever. It's fine. But I like it because it's respawn. So it's TDM, domination, and
We haven't gotten kill confirmed, have we?
I want to say there is kill confirmed, but I don't know if it's actually in there because we haven't gotten it.
Yeah, all we've gotten is TDM and Dom.
Yeah, but like I could sit there and play that for a while.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's fun. I wish it went to like 75 or 100 though.
Yeah.
Because it only goes up to 45 in TDM and it goes up to 75 in Dom. Yeah. So it goes by quick. Like our first game, we played TDM Shipment, and this was like right after ranked. So
bro, we were cracked.
yeah, you and I, we got like 25 and like it was like it was like 23 and 22.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, because our other guy, he left, right?
Yeah, he left. Yeah.
Was it that game? No. That did happen though.
Yeah, it did happen. Yeah.
And we beat him.
Won. Yeah.
2v3.
No, the first game it was like 21 and like 22 or something like that.
Well, whatever the math is, because I know for a fact that he got 3, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so we combined for 42.
It was crazy. It was right after ranked. We were like, oh yeah, let's try it out.
Bro, we're just laughing over here.
Yeah.
Jumping around.
Yeah.
These guys, they all left, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they left and then they came back. Like, yeah, it was a stomping.
Oh yeah, and like Shipment's obviously a small map. Like the spawns are like ridiculous, but when you're in the cycle against like people that the spawns aren't hard to understand. Shipment. Like if you kill someone in the bottom left corner, they're probably going to spawn up in the bottom right, top right corner.
Yeah. I will say though, man, even still 3v3.
Yeah.
Some of the spawns in this game.
Oh yeah.
Fugaze.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Sometimes like I have my jaws on the floor. I'm like, huh? What?
Yeah. We're usually on the better side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, it's all like on that map, it's all placement stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like wherever somebody is, like they're just going to try to find the best spot to put them.
Yeah. If you're playing Face-Off, the key is keep moving. Just don't stop. Don't stop. Yeah. Just move. But yeah, that was fun.
We absolutely stomped them. Dude, with this, before we keep talking about it, did you see, came out today, news regarding Shipment? Did you see that? Apparently, this map was a total mistake back in COD 4.
Shipment?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. This was like, they didn't even mean to have it in the game. It was a development map that they would just play, like to go play test the game.
Yeah. 1v1s.
Right.
Yeah,
test guns, test like movement and everything.
Yeah.
And then it ended up being in the game.
Yeah.
I can't remember, like there's an article that I think it was Modern Warzone posted or CDL Intel posted it too, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Dude, unbelievable.
Fantastic mistake.
Yeah, legit. I tweeted out. I was just like, man, that goes show like mistakes sometimes can be the greatest thing you've ever done.
Yeah.
Because can you imagine COD without that map?
Yeah. Like that map again. It's just so. It's 4 quadrants.
It's an icon.
That's yeah. Yeah. And that map was fun. Yeah. It was so fun in Face Off. And another map we played was Alley. Which if you guys play Alley, it's you were like, oh, I've never played this. I'm like, there's a lot of levels to it. And you laughed, and then we spawned in. There's a lot, like, legit levels to it.
Bro, I was tilted. I was like, dog, I can't even see what's going on right now.
Yeah. There's a bottom road, the middle, and then you can go on top of the roofs.
Yeah, three levels, I guess.
And overall, like, it's an easy map to understand. It's just, you just have to, you have to know where to look.
Yeah, I would. For me, that's the hardest part about that map is it's just trying to be able to actually adjust my eyes to be able to see what's going on because it's all like one color.
Yeah,
it's all like
tan.
Yeah, tan, like light brown. And there's like I think there's like kind of a glare that comes through.
Yeah, on one side.
Yeah. But that map, man, it's so hard to like see people.
Yeah.
You've got that map figured out. For me, when I play it, I'm still sometimes just like, bro, what? Like looking around, trying to make sure that I can find everybody. Yeah, that bottom level, like I don't see a lot of people go there. It's really that second and third level. There's 2 roofs on opposite ends that people can hang out on.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's where a lot of people they'll post up there.
Yeah.
know?
If you post up there, I mean, at least when I was playing, like I'm ripping you.
Oh yeah.
Right out. I always hide like within the buildings, like going through windows and stuff. But that map though, just tip for you guys, there are literally only 2 spawns.
Yeah,
it's just diagonal from each other.
Yeah.
So you know where to look the whole time. It's all about, how cracked are you like snapping.
Yeah.
Because you die, you spawn up instantly.
Yeah, instantly.
It's so fast.
Yeah.
But out of the 3 maps, that one I would say for the both of us, it's the third.
Yeah, I was gonna say for me it's the third right now. What's the other map?
Black Site.
Black
Right?
Site.
Yeah, I think it's Black Site.
Is it? I'm gonna go look this up right now just because I want to make sure.
It's something site.
Face-off maps.
But yeah, that map though it's pretty fun. I don't even know how to describe it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's almost like a shooting range. You know what I mean? Because there's that sight off. Like you think about it, like the on Domination where the B flag is. Like there's that little weird room, whatever it is. And then there's like I don't know. I guess that's what you would call it. You would call it like a shooting range.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I don't really know like how to describe it, but it's a fun map.
Oh, I love that map.
It's really fun.
That's a really, really good map.
Quick.
Yeah, it flies.
I mean, again, Faceoff in general is just really quick, but I really liked it. And these maps.
No, you were right. My bad. Black Site. Yep.
Black Site. Okay. Yeah. Is it on like a ship? It's not a ship. I don't know. I guess it is like a shooting range.
Bro, is there a wiki on this? Do they actually tell you exactly what it is? No, it doesn't seem like it.
It's like the training ground when if you played like MW2 and MW3.
Oh,
like
here. Season 3 taking place in Al-Mazrah. It's designed for the gunfight mode. Yeah, that's it. They don't say anything else about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like I don't even. Yeah, like we're just looking at it right now.
Yeah,
it's like in the middle of a desert. It does look like some sort of training ground, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really fun map.
Yeah, it's quick. I will say if you've played the original Faceoff in MW3, the maps are way smaller because Erosion was bigger and A Ground was a lot bigger. A Ground was like the biggest out of the 2.
Yeah.
I hope they add more maps and make them like a little bit bigger because I think Erosion was like the perfect size map because this map, you can sprint to the other side in like 3 seconds.
Yeah, I feel like
it's so fast.
In my opinion, I feel like the Faceoff, like the difference between this Faceoff compared to the Faceoff in MW3 is this Faceoff is just way more run and gun, where in the original one you could play a lot more tactical.
Yeah, definitely.
This one, like I don't see many people post up like trying to play slower with an AR. It's like you're a sub just running around going crazy trying to get kills.
You have to just move.
Yeah,
because there's one guy that was trying to snipe and like just didn't move.
Yeah.
I get it if you're trying to snipe and you're trying to be like cracked aiming and stuff, but that person just stayed in spawn. Like you can't do that. Maybe in A Ground back in MW3 you could, but yeah, in this Faceoff you can't do that.
No,
just, if you're using an AR or whatever, you have to run.
Yeah, no, it's definitely super fast. I mean, it's good for us because we both like I mean, me in particular, I run around with the sub all the time, so it's like it caters to me. It said too there's going to be another map, Exhibit. Have not seen this. I
think Exhibit is like part of the museum map, like cut off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what I would think too. I can only imagine what it would be.
Yeah. But
I haven't gotten this yet.
I haven't either. I've used Attack and the Vaz like on all the maps.
Yeah.
And it's just it feels nice.
Do you run Attack on Alley?
I did, yeah. But you can run a Vaz on it too.
Yeah.
On all these maps, I would say like you can use anything. I don't know. Shipment probably caters a little bit more to a sub, but all on the other two, like you definitely can use attack.
Yeah.
And you just use like a fast attack, like you're fine. It's not like you know how I play. I'll post up, get a kill, and move.
Yeah.
Don't post up, get a kill, and just sit there.
No, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like the only map that you can do that on is Alley. Like, you can post up on a roof and just play there.
If that.
Yeah, but you got to be really good. Like, you got to have eagle eyes to be able to watch those spawns and actually have a good gun skill to be able to kill them.
Yeah, because you spawn instantly. Like, once you die. It's so fast.
Yeah, it's overall, like, it's really good. It's weird too. Like there is a thing where it says CDL rules in effect when you go and load into Faceoff. It's not true though. You can use whatever gun you want to.
I don't know if that's because we load in from ranked to
that's true.
Afterwards, we haven't tried it. Like
maybe it's a glitch.
Yeah, it could be a glitch. That's what I have no idea.
I mean, obviously it's some sort of glitch like that because it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but if you guys haven't tried, like definitely go play it. One thing I want them to add though is like search into that.
Yeah,
but the thing is, search on maps that small, it's just gonna end up being like gunfight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because gunfight again, like you just have one life. It's just 3v3s or 2v2s with custom classes that they give you. But in MW3, the original MW3, A ground and erosion, those were good size like search maps.
Yeah, those maps, they were way more diverse. You could play any mode on them and they worked.
Yeah.
These modes, I agree with you. Like I wouldn't want to play search on these maps necessarily just because they're so small.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna come across two things. You're gonna come across like the running gunners or the spawn snipers. And that's it. You know?
Yeah.
And it's very hard to play around those.
Yeah. I think the maps they are too small. They're very small for search. But it'd be nice if they added search and added like, a new map or something.
These maps would work well too in 1v1s, like if you had like the gunfight you're talking about, where if you had gunfight from the original Modern Warfare, right?
Yeah.
They would work well. Like if you had some sort of revolving door of guns that you could use because they're that small and they make sense.
Yeah.
But again, I mean, I liked gunfight a lot. I liked that in Modern Warfare 1.
Yeah,
that was like our saving grace.
That's what we played.
Yeah.
And what that had search, right? No, it had what was the thing? Cap and the flag?
No, it was 1v1s, but then if you actually no, I didn't have search. No, it was just 1v1s, but then if time expired, then you had to cap the flag.
Cap the flag. Yeah.
That's what it was.
If they took the MW19 and the Cold War like maps, like 2v2s, like those were big enough for search.
Yeah.
Those would be fun.
Do they don't have gunfight in this, do they?
They have gunfight in this. Yeah.
We haven't played it much, I don't think.
No. Like, we haven't touched it. I know someone tweeted at us to try it out because him and his buddy were playing it. It's like these maps.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure it's on these maps still. And again, I mean, it's Face-Off, just search with classes that they give you.
Yeah.
Which, again, it's a nice little challenge.
Right.
But now with Face-Off, like, you can use whatever you want.
That's what's fun about it.
Yeah.
So now we'll have to give it a try though at some point because we really got to try what's coming up too. Well, I think it's already here actually. Is Raid episode 3?
Yeah.
We haven't given this a shot yet.
Yeah.
This weekend though, I'm gonna text my buddy. Be like, bro,
Get ready.
It's like, yo, bro, you around?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? Be like, dude, you best not be doing nothing on Saturday.
We have to go save Alex.
Oh, that is what we have to do.
We gotta go get Alex.
Yeah. I wonder what they're gonna have us do now though.
Yeah.
They're going to test us heavy.
Well, what? Spoiler right now, if you have not played Raid Episode 2, at the end of Episode 2, after, you go through, like, that whole, like, trial, like, all three of you, you meet up with Alex, and doesn't Alex say, like, who is it? The Russians, I think? They have to, like, attack the Russians or something like that. We have to go get, like, nukes or something.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah.
From what I remember, yeah. It's been a minute since we've done it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be a good one.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm excited for it. Like, we've gotten through episode 1 and 2, so...
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, like, the story is actually good in them, but I like the challenges that they throw at us. Yeah. I'm hoping that 3 is fucking hard.
Yeah, I wonder what... So, like, episode 1, right? The challenge in that was all communication.
Yeah.
Talking.
Right.
Episode 2 was definitely communication, but it was more like trial based. Like you had to press like certain buttons, more like teamwork, I would say.
Right.
Episode 3, I wonder. You know what I want? I want like an MW2-esque like Spec Ops where it's just waves and waves of people like coming at you, and like it's hard. Like you have to survive.
Yeah.
Or did you play Spec Ops in MW2?
Oh yeah.
Do you know the Spec Ops mission with on Estate?
Yeah. We
Yeah,
have the downloading.
Yeah. Downloading and then like juggernauts and stuff coming. Yeah. I want something like that.
Yeah.
Obviously with like added teamwork and stuff, but that would be fun because
be a nice contrast.
Yeah, getting like swarms of people, like actually make it like tough.
Yeah, we had that more in episode 1. Episode 2 had it a little bit when you had to do the gas chamber thing.
Yeah,
but I don't know, it felt kind of weird.
Episode 1 was tough because you had to communicate, and on top of that too, I think like we weren't upgraded enough.
Yeah, no,
like whatever operator you picked, like,
we'd have to go back and play it.
Yeah, because I bet now since we've upgraded like a level or two,
it wouldn't be as bad.
Yeah, we get more plates and you can revive quicker.
More strategy to it.
Yeah.
We'd be better off.
Yeah, but I don't know. Or it'd be really cool if it was all stealth.
Yeah,
at night.
Oh,
the night vision,
bro.
That would be.
I was
fun.
gonna say, man. I mean, I'm a diehard stealth fan. Like I love that. They've had good elements of stealth.
In the first one.
Yeah, the first one it did. Second one, I don't think it did really.
No, there wasn't any.
Yeah, so I'd like a real push towards that. I mean, dude, like I'm talking ghillie suits. I'm talking like nighttime, taking out the lights, having to take out people at the same time. I'm all about that.
Yeah.
Just make it more fun. But yeah, we'll have to see with Raid. I mean, we're going to go try. So we'll talk about it in the next episode.
Yeah.
Something I did want to close on, though, when we wrap up, is I saw that they're going to be adding 3 new maps to multiplayer coming sometime soon. I don't know
more
when.
Yeah.
Which is going to be obviously good news. More maps, can't complain.
Yep.
But shifting kind of more towards the competitive side, because they said that these maps were going to be built more towards competitive team.
Which is... Oh, that's fantastic.
Where did my thing? Like they did this, and then another thing came out with Nick Merckx that he's going to be hosting a watch party.
And Tim.
Yeah, and Tim.
Yeah.
Like they're going to be paid to do this, bro. This is for me exciting for MW3.
Yeah.
Because for the competitive side of Modern Warfare 2, like we're just about done. And like for the lifespan of the game, like I mean, we're being realists. Like the game is like this, like it's on the decline because we're at like the later stage of the game. This is exciting for MW3. Gives me hope, dude. Where did this come from though? Like this late resurgence.
Oh well, again, like it's great, but we also have to acknowledge that this should have happened from the start.
Exactly.
Right? Like so, I don't know if you've seen the Nick Merckx and the Tim the Tatman like skins.
Yeah.
Dude, they're sick. They're really, really cool.
They are super cool.
That should have been in the game from, the beginning. Because, if you guys follow them, like Nick Merckx, Tim, Courage, like those guys were like the trio when Warzone came out, right? And like they played so much COD together.
Yeah.
And they should have, like, they're the biggest streamers on Twitch.
Right.
And, Activision or whatever developer, they should have had them in the game in the beginning.
Yeah.
But obviously, like, glad that they're doing it now. But yeah, and they're gonna be doing like watch parties for COD Champs, which that's really good.
Yeah, it's really good. I think there's going to be a huge, obviously there's going to be like their whole audience that's going to be watching it. So it'd be a huge jump in viewership for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the stuff though that they need to be doing. Like if Call of Duty wants to grow, just as an esport and like in general, they need to be doing things like this. They got to take advantage of these huge creators that are here and have been loyal for years.
They're loyal for so long, and then because I would consider all of them like variety streamers. But again, like I've mentioned that they're doing this late. I'm glad they're doing it now, but again, we got to acknowledge that. They all want COD to succeed, but they're forced to move on to like another game because people weren't watching it.
Right. Yeah, it's that, and I think part of it for me, if I were in their shoes, is there's like a bit of disrespect.
Yeah.
Like you do so much for the game and have been so loyal to it.
Yeah.
And there's no way these people don't know who you are.
Yeah.
And you don't get any kickback. It's like, come on.
Well,
man.
and at the end of the day, like they just want the game to be good.
Right.
That's what they want the whole time. Like I follow Courage like way more, but like he gets so upset talking about COD,
right?
Because
it's his favorite game.
Yeah, he just wants a game to be good,
right?
And like I I don't know necessarily if like it's cool that they're in the game, but I think at the end of the day, they all just want the game to be good.
Yeah.
Because when Warzone first came out, that's all they played.
Right.
And it was good. And then, the game started breaking.
Yeah, exactly.
More and more. But yeah, no, I'm glad that they're doing this. Obviously, it's good that like they have their own skins and they'll get, some revenue off of that just because of all the sales and stuff. But I'm glad they're doing it. They should have started a while ago.
Yeah.
That'll bring more casual fans into competitive to watch that, because obviously all the people watching them, they're just personalities, right? They're not pro players or anything.
Yeah, it's going to bring more eyeballs to the sport and to the league, which never hurts.
Yeah.
And then like with the map thing too, it's really cool that they're going to be doing this. My whole thing, like I'm more excited just the fact that they're going to have maps that are competitive.
Yeah.
But like regarding
strictly competitive.
Yeah, but regarding like the CDL stuff, like people were asking about that. Are we going to see these maps in there? I would be mind blown if we saw any of these maps in there. I just think it's way too late.
Yeah, in terms of the CDL schedule.
Exactly, because if like for people listening and they don't really follow it, we're at the last major right now. Like I think we've got another week or two of qualifiers.
Yeah,
and then
another week.
Yeah, we got one more week. Yeah, it's this week, right?
Yeah,
this week of qualifiers. Then it's the major, and then after that it's a little break, and then champs.
Yep.
So it's not like we're going into this with, we've got a few months left of the season here. Like it's going to be done next month.
Yeah, and this is like as of right now, if you guys watch competitive, right? Like the map pool, there isn't like a map that everyone like hates, and like with the game modes, because obviously Alboran Fortress like control that was removed because people just couldn't stand that.
Right.
But yeah, I just don't see a world where, unless these maps are perfect.
Right.
Like, and like for all we don't know, these pros could be playing it like right now.
Right.
Like they've all been testing it and they're like, yep, these are going to be in the game, which would be insane, because I'd be really, really happy.
Behind the scenes, they're like, you know what?
That would be great.
Lock it in.
Yeah.
New maps.
Because that means Infinity Ward is directly contacting, the people at the CDL. They're like, look, these are the maps that we built.
Yeah.
Pros, please test them.
To let us know what you think.
Yeah. And we're going to get these out for everyone. And then, whenever they announce these, and all the pros are like, yep, we've tested these, they're going to be in, they're way better than Hydro or Fortress, whatever. That'd be fantastic, because that means there's communication going on.
Yeah, absolutely. It would be really good. And we'll have to wait and see when it comes out. I don't think there was any date that was announced with these maps, so who knows.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey man, we can't ever complain. Getting a couple extra maps in the pool.
Oh yeah, because we're
with it.
Yeah, because we're gonna be playing ranked like throughout, and this is probably more for the multiplayer people, like adding this into competitive. So, because these guys they're going to stop playing after champs. Like,
yeah. Well, and that's what I'm wondering too. Is I wonder if they're going to add these maps. Like there've been I mean, that's what's been labeled. Like they're saying these are going to be like more competitive maps. So I wonder if they're going to make their way into the ranked playlist, but not necessarily into the CDL.
Yeah.
Like
exactly.
That's what I would think, because it's like if you're playing the game, it's like, well, you're not really like there's no money on the line for you necessarily.
Yeah.
So you can just kind of play these and have fun with it.
Yeah. And like again, like for us, we can't complain about that. More maps for ranked, like
like that would be fun. Yeah. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see what they come up with. I'm excited for it. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks we get more news on it.
Yeah. And that just it's good that they're doing this now. So shout out Infinity Ward just for that.
Shout out.
Right. Like you added Faceoff, you're adding these 3 new maps supposedly. You're doing this stuff with Tim and Nick. It's good.
Tell you, man, this is like stuff. Yeah, this is the good stuff.
We're working towards good
MW3.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's what we're working towards.
Complete pivot to MW3 actually. I wanted to mention too that there's going to be a zombies mode.
Oh, yes, I saw this as well.
And I wonder if it's I don't know if they're building it, if Sledgehammer's building it, or if it's Treyarch, but it's going to be some like zombies-esque mode.
I don't think it's going to be traditional zombies. I think it's like I can't remember what it's going to be. From what I saw of it, like that thumbnail and like the little bit that I read, I don't know how excited I am for this. I don't know.
I would I don't know, because again, zombies is a very touchy subject.
Rip the zombie community.
Treyarch owns zombies, and no one's going to do it better than Treyarch. Yeah, I don't know what it could be. If it's what was that mode that they did, like the alien mode in like Advanced Warfare, Extinction. That's what it was called.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, Extinction.
Bro, fucking
yeah.
on it, man. Yeah.
That was like sort of like a zombies mode,
and it sucked, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you just can't. I don't know. You can't touch zombies. I think what they should do is just bring back survival, and like have certain like objectives.
Yeah, that's what I would think. I mean, I don't know. There's no point for me to be touching zombies, like if I'm a developer, unless you're Treyarch, you know?
Yeah,
because they do it so well all the time that they've tried all the different spins on it, and they never land.
Yeah. They only land if Treyarch's working on it. Yeah.
So they should just like build something that's completely different from that. You know?
Or have Treyarch work on it.
Yeah, exactly.
But the thing is, Treyarch's got their hands in everything.
Full. Yeah, exactly.
They're working on their game in 2024. They're working on the rank system now.
Yeah. Like who knows? They're probably going to be doing the ranked for MW3. Hopefully, if they're smart.
Dude, they're doing updates. Like remember, I texted you. This was like a few weeks back, but before season 2 of Ranked came out, I was like, oh, there's a bug, like in the game.
Oh yeah,
we can't even play it. I was like, I don't know how long this is going to take. Then I texted you later, like, oh, Treyarch fixed it.
Yeah, they already got on it.
Yeah. That's the support
that's
that
the
Treyarch
stuff that you need.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know with the zombies mode, like it's going to be cool, but I'm going to wait to see how people like it. If they're actually enjoying it, or if it's going to be one of these like extinction modes where you play it and you're just like, I don't really know.
Yeah. Make it like a fun co-op. Like a fun co-op thing.
That's what I think they should just always have in there, you know, or something like along the Spec Ops line, you know, just something that like has been faithful to the like Infinity Ward Sledgehammer name that's always hit. Because I don't really know if anyone's clamoring for zombies right now, unless it's from Treyarch, you know.
Yeah,
that's the only reason I would be happy to play it is if Treyarch made those zombies.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Or do like these raid episodes, right? Have that like as a separate like game mode, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, and they can do the limited like episode runs.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking. You know, is like these games have tried stuff like. Granted, this game tried DMZ.
They've
From
tried
what I've seen, DMZ hasn't really hit.
Yeah.
And then trying it with the raid episodes. I mean, you guys hear from us. Like, I think it's a big win.
Yeah.
Like, I have no problem with them continuing that. It's fun.
Yeah.
You know, my only complaint is I wish they did more of them more frequently.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? So I really just think, like, if they stuck with that and just rode that out, you know, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Now, who's to say that they don't, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, have the regular campaign and then have another team work on, like, a co-op, like, raid campaign thing.
Exactly.
That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah. The possibilities are endless with this game.
Exactly. MW3, it's our favorite game.
They better not ruin this.
Yeah. It's going to be our year when this game comes out.
Yeah. Very excited for it.
It's going to be good.
So it'll be good. But did you have anything else you wanted to add?
I think we covered everything. Go play Season 3 Reloaded because this is like a fun season.
Yeah, it's good. They added a lot of good stuff, trust.
And more to come.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're excited for the maps and everything they're going to add. So, and then again, we'll let you know next week. If you haven't played it yourself, we're going to go try Raid Episode 3.
Yeah.
So we'll be sure to do that. And yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah.
So again, thank you for watching the episode. Be sure to go on anchor.fm/COD Casuals where all the platforms are. You know, for YouTube, Twitter, Spotify, Apple Music, all the links and socials are going to be listed above as well. So be sure to go give us a follow. Anywhere you're streaming it, be sure to leave a 5-star rating, like, subscribe. And as well to be on the TikTok and Instagram since we've been posting on TikTok quite a bit. And had one of our TikToks kind of blow up, which was kind of cool. Dope. So we love you guys. And anybody from TikTok, thank you. Appreciate it. And as well as Instagram Shorts, we've been there too. And I think that's it. So again, this has been episode 118 of the COD Casuals podcast. We're your host, Mike.
I'm Justin.
And we will see you in the next one. Take it easy, everybody.
See ya.